Hello, it's your boy Pro 1000, and it's been a while since the last time I made a School of Chaos related video. So, yeah, we're making a School of Chaos video right the fuck now. Now, I'm good. Now, in this video, I'm gonna be talking about some things that need to be fixed in School of Chaos ASAP. So, without further ado, let's get started. The first problem that I think all of us can agree that is, well, it's not really a problem, it's more annoying than it is worrying. So, when I search up, let's say, like, claw, you can see that some people tend to put their claws at a higher price than usual. But most of them are, their actual price. Now, how about we go to life hand? Now, as you can see, the life hand is 5,000 VIPs. That's how much it's worth. But for greedy people, it's apparently 10,000. Wow. Well, all I'm gonna say is if you happen to buy one of these claws if you happen to buy one of these life hands that are priced at 10,000 VIPs, congratulations, you just fucking scammed yourself. What I would recommend you to do is that you, you wait until there is one with its actual real price. Now, now you might be wondering, what's the problem here? Well, the problem is that people tend to put something that is higher than the item's original price. So they're basically making it more expensive for absolutely nothing. What VNL should do is fix this goddamn problem by putting it on the market for its original price. Not its, for example, my Hall Patrol helmet. This red Hall Patrol helmet is worth 660,000 VIPs. According to my friends. Well, they say it's 660k, and I checked, and yes, it is. Now, what if I sold this for like 1 million VIPs? No one's gonna buy that, because this thing is worth 660k. Because if I put it at anything higher than that, that's not its original price. That's literally being greedy. So yeah, that's the first problem that I think that needs to be fixed. Well, the first one wasn't really a problem, but this next one definitely is. The damn battling system in the main halls. I kid you not, mate. Every single fucking time I try to fight in the main hall, I either get my ass whooped by some high level without provoking them, or I just genuinely, every time I get my ass whooped, I lose VIPs. And that's not just for me. That's for every single player in the main hall. But for some unknown reason, this is only in the main hall. Anywhere other in the school, if you get your ass beat at the auditorium, or anywhere else in the city, whatever, you're not gonna lose VIPs. It's this specific room. Yes, I'm calling it a room. It's this specific place where you lose VIPs just because you lost, just because someone whooped your ass. Now, you don't lose a lot. I mean, you lose like 600 VIPs, and let's be real here, you can literally just get that back up by simply selling some items that are worth VIPs. That is, if that you don't need. But most likely this will never be a problem because you'll always have a lot of VIPs. But still, it's annoying, it's boring, and it's just ruining the fighting system for anyone that wants to fight here. Anyone that wants to fight here is just, well, their fighting is just ruined because they can't really do much about it now, can they? And I'm gonna go inside because I don't feel like fighting a damn level 30 MF with a blue moon. I am definitely scared of Blue Moon. I'm definitely scared of players who have the Blue Moon GPS. I don't know why. I'm just absolutely horrified of that weapon. Don't ask me why, but just don't. Anyways, on to the third problem. Now this one I don't think y'all will agree with me, but if you go to your apartment here, if you own an apartment, what you can do is, well, why would you want to own an apartment in the first place? Well, the whole point of it is this. You click on it, sends you to your apartment. You can decorate your apartment if you want. Now, as you can see, I don't decorate my apartment that much because, let's be real here, I'm playing School of Chaos, not City of Chaos. But yeah. You might be wondering, what's wrong here? Well, if you read the note, it will say, if you don't enter your property once every 3 weeks, you will forfeit your property and someone else can own it. So be sure to visit all your properties once every 3 weeks. Now, I find this extremely annoying because what if, alright, let's say I'm in Greece. I don't have internet, I don't have shit, alright? I am just stuck at I don't know, like my aunt's house that lives in Greece. So let's say for an example. For example, my aunt lives in Greece and we go to visit her, but she doesn't have an internet router. What am I supposed to do there? Like if I stay there for like 2 months, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to, get my property stay with me? And also, this is a big problem for and also this is not really that, that big of a problem. Now I'm sounding hella dramatic, but no, it's not really a big problem. But it is annoying considering the fact that there are some players who abandoned this game. See that it's still going, it's not going as well as it did, but it's still kicking ass a little bit. But when players return to the game and they have, like apartments and shit, they lose probably all of their apartments because they didn't go online within those 3 weeks. Now, I think that the reason why VNL did this is because it is really difficult to find an open apartment. It is just painful. I kid you not. Look, alright. I live on the... Wait, let me show you. 54th apartment. So yeah, if you just so happen to find the building that I am in, and you go here, you will see my name. Okay, but listen. There are apartments, not just apartments, houses that are owned by 1 billion other players. Occasionally you'll find an open one. Now, as you can see, this property is available for purchase directly from the developer. Do you want to buy it for 500 VIP tokens? Owning a property has a lot of benefits. No, because I already have one. But even if you do buy an extra apartment, you're gonna lose both of them within a matter of a second. Within a fraction of a second if you don't log in those 3 weeks. So yeah, just basically buying more apartments is nothing but shortly put a waste of time and VIP tokens. It's just, it's not really that great. I mean, it's not really a big problem, but it is annoying. Considering the fact that you have to considering the fact that you literally need an apartment to go to the city. Like I said, you need an apartment to go to the city. This is the house where I live in. You can just go and find apartment number 54 and you will see my name in there. Anyways, I don't think you heard me. But in case you didn't hear me, I'll say it out loud again. This is the building that I live in. I called it a house for some reason. It's not a house, it's a building. If you find apartment number 54 and you decide to enter it, you will see my name there. Just thought I'd say, for anyone that's curious. But I'm pretty sure none of you even care about that. That's fine. But what I'm trying to say is, you need an apartment to visit the city. Because if you're gonna try to go there by car, and speaking of cars, alright, I'm back in my apartment. Anyways, as I was saying, speaking of cars, they are unbelievably disappointing. And now, here's the thing, these are extremely easy to craft. Well, for me at least. And now, I sold my POC vehicle. I'm pretty sure that's how you call it. I don't know what the ID is here. I don't know what's the point of that. But I'm censoring it. I don't know if I should censor it or not, but I am censoring it because who knows. So yeah, just to be safe, I'm gonna put a black bar over there, or, you know, use something to censor, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, as I was saying, these things are so difficult to control, considering the fact that the only thing that you have to move these things is a fucking joystick. Now the joystick pairs really well with the scooter. Walking, running, all that stuff. But cars, you need different controls for a car. And I don't know why, but it triggers me so badly whenever I hop into a game. And when I see the controls of a vehicle, it's a joystick. It's like, bro, it is so difficult to control a vehicle with a joystick. I am not kidding. And especially with this, it is not that great. Trust me, it is not that great. Not to mention, you have to veer all the way to the right or to the left to turn it around. Don't even get me started on reversing. When you reverse, it's just bad. It is just bad. Now, I don't have a car to show you. Like I said, I sold that one. Because I hated them and I cannot control them. But anyways, as I was saying, do not waste your time on crafting these things. Nor do not waste your money and VIPs on these things. Wait a second, are they in the 810? Is it in the 810? No, it got removed. I don't know if it got removed, but if it did, good. Because I don't want to see that thing ever again. Now, how can this be fixed? Oh, I don't know, probably adding arrows. You know, arrows like for example. Or you know what, you don't even have to use arrows, bro. Just put this. B is forwards, like this. B is forwards, A is backwards. You put D and you put D here as the left and C as the right. So you control it like that. You literally don't even have to put arrows. All you have to do is just do that. All you have to do is literally like move these letters over here. D is left, C is right, or C is left and D is right. I don't know, man. Whatever you want, bro. You can mix the letters. I don't care. But you know how much that would increase the usage of cars in this game? A lot, I'll tell you that. And also, the speed is just painful. This scooter is literally faster than it. The scooter is literally 100 times faster than a car. What is that logic by? But yeah, as I was saying, this can be very easily fixed by, I don't know, buffing the speed and changing the controls. Now, one last problem that I want to mention. When you go to the computer station and you log in, you'll see you have a bunch of options. You can go how to play, clan scores, fight stats, watching duels. Now what this does is it teleports you to the online arena, as I like to call it, the duel arena. And when you fight duels, you can place your bet. Now I wouldn't recommend doing this because you shouldn't gamble in this game. Trust me. The game already has a VIP shortage, bro. You do not need to waste your very little VIPs on this. You can watch tournaments, you can join tournaments, but there's one last thing. Bounty Hunter. What a bounty. Now, what is a bounty? A bounty is there's this piece of shit. Wait, the ID is still showing me. Okay, well, I guess I don't have to censor the ID then, because you can literally see it. So yeah, I guess you don't have to censor it. I don't know, bro. Anyways. What a bounty is you go create bounty, and it says select the reward for the bounty. The reward will be returned to you if nobody can complete it within 1 hour. Now, for example, I'm gonna post a mini greatsword, and who wants to be hunted? Every dude, not every dude, every dude and girl watching this video, type L Bobax in the chat, in the comment section. Y'all know who Bobax is. I don't have to explain. We don't talk about Bobax on this channel. Now, like for example, we place Bobax here. The reason, which is true, by the way. He is a racist piece of shit. Now, you can't. Now, listen. I don't know. I'm not gonna try out to submit a bounty with this reason right here. I mean, it's probably not gonna let you. But I do not want to get my account banned, so you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna delete that. And if you press submit, it's just gonna go out there and, simple. But nobody does any of these. What people do is they use bounties to show what they're selling. Look, every single one of them, except for that, every single one of them is either buying, selling, whatever the hell. It is all used just to promote their stuff. But you know what you can do? Instead of filling the bounties, instead of filling the bounty list, instead of filling a whole page of a bounty, don't you think you can, I don't know, use the effing chat? What is this then for? Please tell me, what is the chat used for then? Here, look. Selling Pro Claw modded X4 for 1 million VIPs, for example. I accidentally exited the game, I'm so sorry. Anyways. Selling Pro Claw modded X4 for 1 million VIPs, for example. You can, and you know what pisses me off even more? If I go back to the school, and obviously I'm not gonna travel back there, we're just gonna go here, and it's gonna teleport me back to the school. Now, if I go here, this is normally where you're gonna find high-level players selling stuff. Now, what people do is, what sensible people with a average IQ above 50 do is they go here because there are a lot of rich people here. I'm not one of them, sadly. And they type, I don't know, like what I showed you earlier. Now, people say stuff like, I'm selling, oh no. I saw the blue one GPS. I have PTSD from that weapon. Anyways, as I was saying, people can type in like stuff like, I'm selling OG Heartsack for 1.9 million VIPs, or something like that. But what some people do is they go to the bounty and they do that. And one time when I tried to complete a bounty, when I entered the room and I challenged that player to a duel, as you should. You know what they said to me? They said, "Bro, why are you dueling me? I have a bounty on you. I have a bounty on myself." And I said, "Well, you have a bounty on yourself. That's why I'm trying to duel you." And he said, "Bruh, don't steal. Don't try to steal, bruh. That's not cool." I'm sorry, but what was the point of the bounty then? Oh, let me guess. Selling your items? You do realize there's something called the market shop, right? Or the chat. But no. These people don't realize that. And what VNL should do is probably say stuff like that you're not allowed to sell something, or okay, honestly, I do not know how. I don't know what could possibly be the solution to this. I really don't know. But what I would try to guess is probably I give you a warning saying you're not allowed to show the items that you're selling. You're not and you have to go outside at least once, or you'll lose your identifier. I don't know. I don't know how to fix that. As I was saying, I don't know how to fix that, but yeah, I do not know how you're supposed to fix that. But what I'm trying to say is, what is the point of that? Think about it for a second. But anyways, those are all of the problems in School of Chaos. The last one wasn't really a problem. More of kind of like my own rant about what I think about people who sell their items on a bounty. But yeah, that's what that is. So yeah, those are the problems that I think that need to be settled ASAP. But let's be real here. I am a small content creator who barely posts because of goddamn school. And even if I was popular, VNL would not see this shit. He would see it, but he's not gonna do crap about it. Because let's be real here. How many times have all of us at least commented once on one of his videos? Fix your game, bring back the old School of Chaos, bring back Nerd Rage, fix the battling system or whatever. The only thing that the only thing that he does is just ignore it completely. And that's it. That's literally it. Just ignores it, and there you go. But yeah, that's all that is. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like. And if you like the channel, why not subscribe? So yeah, I'll see y'all later in the next one. Bye-bye now.